Okay, here we go. Another episode on the NES, developed and published by Capcom. Already good sign. This is Legendary Wings. And it is also our 100th episode. Could there be anything more legendary than that? I don't know anything about Legendary Wings, so we're just gonna go right into it and see what we've got. Okay, well, immediately it's a shmup. I know, how did I know? Could it be the fact that we are in fact shooting things up in a vertical orientation? You know, I'm fine with it. I enjoy me a good shmup. Oh, it's one of those Zevious clones where you gotta bomb things on the ground. Oh no, we've been hit. Okay, so it looks like when you get hit, you first off lose whatever power-ups you have, or maybe you just lose like a level of power-up. And then if you get hit again, then you die. So, that's interesting, actually. It's not just, like, insta-death. Okay, wow. We're gonna have to figure this game out a little bit, that's for sure. Danger! Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Now it's a horizontal shmup. It appears that I can't actually shoot these things. Okay, I can. They just take a lot of hits. Interesting. Definitely utilize the turbo button for this one here. Because I'm a scumbag. You heard right. We already have 0 lives, but, you know... I'm not gonna worry myself too much. Getting some slowdown here with the sheer amount of bullets we've got. And the fact that we're fighting this multi-sprite monstrosity. There we go. So it appears we are definitely inside something. We got bones all over. That looks like a spinal column right there. Interesting, to say the least. We're just dealing with mouths at random intervals. Yeah, we'll just let them pass us by, you know? Oh no! Well, that's it. That's a game over already. That's okay, though. Yeah. Game over. Oh no. It does not appear to be a game with, continues either. So we're gonna have to suffer through it the old-fashioned way, you know? By being good. That's a terrible start. I wouldn't suggest that is, the first thing you would expect when you talk about being good at a video game right there. We're getting some Mega Man sound effects being reused. And we're getting hit all over the place. We need to focus a little bit more on dodging, a little bit less on killing. You know, killing is important, don't get me wrong. Less things on screen, the more you will be able to survive. So, I think we just have to, like, dodge this for a little bit and survive it. Okay. We didn't get put into a state of danger this time. Makes me believe that that danger state might only be if you're at your last health. Like, that might be like, oh... At your last health, at your last life. It's like you have one more chance to salvage this, you garbage player. Or maybe not. Because I feel like that would be right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you just put straight up can't destroy those. Okay, yeah, no, that was just an outright game over. So I'm not sure why we didn't get the horizontal stage that time. Interesting. But we give it another shot. It's all we can do, you know? Yeah. Let the Mega Man sound effects carry us to victory here. But don't get caught up, you know? Don't get stuck too much. Ooh, look at this. It'd be great if there's a power-up that just, like, allowed your normal bullets to hit ground targets as well, so you didn't have to worry about it so much. But maybe I'm getting greedy, you know? There is no defeating this thing, it's just there. Ooh, this does do a lot of damage, though. Look at that. Who's next? Oh no! I should have remembered that those things spawned there. I've been made a fool of by those before. That I just got myself into a corner right there. Absolutely trapped with nobody to blame but myself. And there we go. Okay, good thing I didn't run to collect one of those. Ooh. I see. Okay, so, you know, so far, Legendary Wings, this doesn't appear to be a particularly unique shmup. But it's certainly not a bad one. I'm a little worried about these giant bird statues. I have a feeling that you'll probably die if you hit one. I have reason to be paranoid about that too. Oh, a little bit of slowdown, classic. Okay. Oh god. Oh, there's so many shots coming down on me. Okay, well, there we go. I don't know if you can blow these things up or not, but you do not fire bombs at a particularly fast rate, so I think you're best off just playing the dodge game. Oh, you can blow them up though. It appears we may have to here. Oh! Oh no, it charged me! Okay, well, you learn something every time, you know? It's the most important thing. Okay. Now, shmups didn't start truly getting insane until the 16-bit era, but there were certainly a good number of them at this point in time. You know, lots of them to play on your Nintendo and a good handful on the Master System as well. I'm not sure if the power-up gives me quicker bomb rates or not. It's hard to say. It probably does more damage with your bombs, though, if I had to guess. Just survive this guy. There you go. All that matters. Ooh. He tried to get away. Way more range on them as well, I think. That could be a placebo effect, though. Be the first to admit it. So yeah, I was gonna say, don't let them sneak up on you on that side. Look at this. You can try to bomb the heads off before they start flying at you. And it looks like, actually, they can be destroyed, too. It's just, even with triple power-up, it's a tumultuous affair. These things are going down very quickly. You know, that's how it goes with every single shmup. The longer you stay alive without getting hit and losing all your power-ups, bigger chance you stand to succeed. It's just very basic stuff. I don't think that these can be destroyed, but I don't think they necessarily need to be. Oh no! I mean, we're still at power level 2, so it's not completely gone, but... I'm a little bit concerned. I need my bombs to be able to deal with these These bad boys right here. Nope, still takes 3 bombs. And they do not go off very fast. Okay, they go off quickly enough if you can get consecutive shots, but that's... There's no guarantee to that, as you can see. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Bad stuff there. I was gonna say, we're good, we got a hit to play with, but now we no longer have a hit to play with. Oh my goodness. Hey, we got him! Look at that! And we got an extra life. Okay, good stuff. It's level 1 complete. Don't know what it takes to go back to that danger zone again, though. That's... The devil is waiting for us in the palace. Rush courageously. Not, you know, continue cautiously. It's like, nah, dude. Just... go as fast as you can. Reckless abandon, man. Hey, it's a shooter where we don't die if we hit the ground. We just start walking. You know, it makes sense. We do still have legs, after all. We also have the most legendary wings that you've ever seen in your life, but, you know. Not turn around, so anything behind us is gonna continue to be a thorn in our side. Seems to be okay. Pretty good theme song right here, actually. Uh-oh. Okay. Looks like only one of those probably had the, Shit, I wanted to get the power. Wow. Well, wasted 2 lives trying to get 1 power up. Oh, and then I died immediately afterwards again. You know... Oh, that's what dying is like in shmups. When it rains, it pours. Like, you lose your rhythm for just a second, and there goes your entire run. 59,000 points, though, you know. Don't mean to brag, but that's perfectly mediocre. Nah, it is a fine game, though. Maybe it's just the Capcom bias, you know, I'm like, oh, it's made by Capcom. That means it's good. No. Even if it were made by, you know, like, Electro Brain, or something like that, this would still be a solid game. You know, the Konami name on it certainly doesn't hinder it. That's Konami. Capcom name on it certainly doesn't hinder it at all. I got confused because we got a Konami game tomorrow. That's right, the raw power just keeps going. I think maybe if you fly into his mouth, then you get the danger segment, but he shoots at such a rate, you know, I just don't wanna... I don't wanna mess with him. He intimidates me a little bit. Be the first to admit it. Come on now. There we go. Oh no, 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 no. Bad stuff there. I got so greedy. I mean, I think we're still gonna be okay, honestly, but... You prefer to not get yourself into the situation where you gotta start, gambling with your future. Still convinced that you die if you hit the birds, just because, you know, your bullets just rub up against them. Yikes! no, 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 no. Ah, shit. Well, this is bad. We're left weak and powerless. There we go. Can you beat the dragon with power level 1? Of course you can. Beat the whole game with power level 1 if you know, memorize every little bit of it and are very good. But you're certainly not going to be better off for it. There we go. Hey! We proved you could. And we still have all of our lives, too, you know? I never actually died, it just took a couple unnecessary hits. Yeah. We'll fight the devil. The devil doesn't bother me. I've got incredibly legendary wings. Are we playing as Icarus or something? Is that canonical? Is this the second game on the NES starring Icarus? Seems to be the most popular of all the gods. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should probably get up there and eliminate that thing before it becomes an actual problem. We know to take the bottom path here. That's the power-up that we died trying to get that one time. Not this time. That's right. Fool me once, so what? Everyone does that. Fool me twice. It's still likely. Fool me 427 times? No way. Alright, what do we got here? Another boss so soon? This is boss music, that's what this is. Oh, what do we got here? Is this the devil? Looks pretty organic for a giant machine. Yeah, I don't know what to... I don't even know what to aim at so far, you know? The eyes seem like a pretty good shot, you know? Oh yeah, that right there. Oh no! There was no avoiding that. At least not from my vantage point. At least it spawns you here and doesn't, like, make you start at the very beginning of the boss fight. Like, any damage I've done to him is still valid damage. Yeah, that's how you have to avoid that. I don't know if going for those eyes actually does anything, admittedly. Although, it seems to be a fairly basic pattern that we got here. You know? It's a matter of holding on. Ooh, oh no, he kind of varied the pattern up a little bit there. He's taken a few hits. Okay. That's bad. It's because, you know, I'd like to maintain some lives. Hey, we destroyed one of his eyes. That's a feel-good moment. And we have destroyed him altogether, so probably would have gone down much quicker if I wouldn't have lost that power-up. But we have cleared this area. 4 areas are still to be clear with an E. Hold out for final victory. Okay. Fancy little in-between screens here. Like, they put a lot of effort into this. Okay, yep. Currently on a big ol' high score. Obviously, we've never made it this far. Really nice art design on this one, actually. It's like we're flying through Atlantis. Or something like that. Like, besides just being a cool idea, the The water is really well drawn, too. And then we die. Is that a game? Yeah, that's a game over. Okay, well. We had a good attempt and then, of course, had to throw it away immediately. But 84,000, you know? Getting better and better. That's all I care about. let's just call this a mulligan. I don't want this one to be on the record. Yeah, just hit me with that. 3,000 points, you know. Good luck ever getting 3,000 points in a game of baseball. If we just set the goalpost to be something entirely different, then we can try to leverage this into actually being the greatest run of all time. By basically just, you know, ensuring that everything we say is full of garbage. Little concerned. Was very afraid I was gonna get toasted right there. I didn't though. Oh. I shouldn't be so worried at this stage in the game, you know. This is still very basic stuff going on here. Man, no, yeah, I don't know what invoked that danger period where I like went inside the belly of the beast. I genuinely have no clue. I'll have to look that up at some point. Try to figure out what it is I'm missing from that, because very clearly I was missing something. No. Focus on dodging. You've tried to focus on destroying them before and it ended badly. Whether we are or we aren't Icarus, we don't want to fly too close to the sun. I don't want that to be the proper canonical lore here. Nearly got caught sleeping by that plume of smoke there. I know I can't, but it'll never stop me from trying. Oh, no. No! I knew that would happen. I'd choke. Well, let's try to keep it together, you know, hold on to some semblance of dignity here. Good stuff. Oh, look at that professional dodge. Here we go. Now we fight the dragon. Remember, coax a little charge out of him. Yeah, just like that, and then get him on the way up. He doesn't know how to fight back once he's flying up. Despite being one of the most powerful creatures in mythology, his tactics are abysmal. We'll take full advantage of that. Look at that! We've maintained level 2 power, got our extra life, Devil is still waiting. And yes, we do keep that power. Good. I thought maybe you could do some cheeky thing that's like, oh, sorry, new area, you're going back down to power level 1. But no, not so. So this is not a particularly long portion. It's just, you know, if we're not careful, we can definitely get smacked up. I'd sooner avoid that. No! No! What did I say? If you're not careful... Clearly I was not careful enough right there. I like how you can duck when you're standing, like, nobody will ever have to do that. Those madmen put it in anyway. Getting better at grabbing that, which is good. We could be at level 3 right now if I wasn't such a donkey, though. No offense to our, hoofed friends, the donkeys. Can't quite get the groove for the song. It's a little abstract. Come, devil. I will fight thee. Yeah, open your mouth. Yeah, look at all those shots. Remember, duck below, because you're not going to be able to get in between. Dodge below, not duck, I guess. No avians in sight here. One mere hit. Don't make me laugh. Good stuff. See, I figured it would die much quicker. With that level 2 power. Just wish I could have maintained some level 3, you know? Man, so you got 5 total areas that you gotta do in one run, no continuing. It's a test of will, that's for sure. Can we hit another high score? I believe we can. I have full confidence in our abilities here. I just don't get distracted by this absolutely lovely art right here. Like, you know, if you can't make the most unique shmup, at least make sure that it's very pleasant to look at, and this game is goodness. Very good graphics. You know, you got your classic flicker and a little bit of slowdown and all that here. It's not perfect, it's not a technological marvel or anything, it's just, you know, directed well. Oh, let that power slip through my hands, let another one slip through my hands! Okay, that's fine. We're alive. I think I would have died if I tried to actually go for those. There's a level where you have to decide what's more important, becoming a little more powerful or maintaining your current power. Because quite frankly, I think that was going to be an either or. Like these little robotic seashells. I like how abstract enemies are in all these shmups. It's like, I don't know what I'm fighting. I'll never know what I'm fighting. It's all just odd. What do we got next? Okay. Fairly by the book enemies. A little wavy pattern. Slowing the entire game down just a little bit, you know. That's their biggest power. Presumably. Thought I was gonna lose it there immediately, but nope. We're good. Power level 3. Now, is there a level 4? Is there a level 5? I don't know. I can't survive for that long. It was worth shooting at. No, it's all just cosmetics. Cosmetics are important in a game, you know? Get yourself a cool art style, and it almost doesn't matter if your game is totally generic or not. And I don't know, I would feel bad saying this game is entirely, like, generic. And it's, again, it's not particularly innovative, but it's fun. You know, not every shmup manages to be as fun as it needs to be. I'm very, very worried here, though. I wanted to get that power up. Wanted to see what level 4 power looks like instead of down to level 2 power. Okay. Is it just another dragon? It is! It's just another dragon! I know how to fight these. This shouldn't be hard. I was gonna say watch until he starts, like, firing at me while he's retreating from his charge. But that doesn't appear to be- oh, maybe. I don't know. Wow, he died fast, though, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, if I were to play this on my normal NES, I don't have a turbo controller, so I'd be suffering a little bit. The devil is waiting for us in the palace yet again. Okay, well, I will continue to rush courageously. Oh, that kills you if you run into that. Interesting. So, okay, don't... Oh, that's what killed me! What? Okay. Gotta clear your way, then. Okay, I thought it was part of the background. You know, little mild failure on the, level designer's part. I thought it was like that weird face in the ceiling that killed me, but no, it was just, straight up I was running into a pillar. My ex looking back like a pillar of salt. Oh! Cool. Power up makes me feel better. Losing all my lives to a bunch of pillars makes me feel worse. Dying like that makes me feel even worse yet. But that's okay. That's still a high score for sure. Still improving. Look at that! Broke the 6-digit mark with flying colors, 137,000. Take a little drink of water to pat myself on the back. Alright. We're not done yet, though. We're only halfway through this episode. Again, when that happens, you say, take me out of it. Let me try again. You don't want to die to the literal first wave of enemies. It's embarrassing. Almost did it again. But almost doesn't count. I won't tell you the classic idiom. It's quite frankly old and tired. Ooh, yikes. Okay, we're fine. Don't get so concerned. Whoever you are, I'm tired of you. Tired of the fact that I can't murder you. But I've also come to peace with that fact. Shoot as much as you can, get your points. Buy yourself a house with those points. Build a house up on that ass. That's an ass state. And here, you just worry about surviving. Don't even worry about anything else. I completed Cyberpunk 2077. Very good story. Very good characters. I'll just go ahead and say it's a very good game. They're like, oh, even with the cut content and the bugs? I'm like, yes. It's still good. Like, it doesn't all make it suddenly a terrible game. There's too much of a tendency for people to rate something as either like a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. Like, there's no middle ground for a lot of people. And that's an unhealthy way to look at much of anything, honestly. Hey, we survived that. About time. These things seem to get me every time. But no. We're in it. We already got our extra life. Okay, so even at level 3, it still takes 3 bombs to dispose of these things. Ooh, oh no! Thought I had it. Not so though. It's alright. That's way less alright. That's way less alright. Oh no! What am I doing? Usually once I make it to this point, it's like, who cares anymore? But no, I am just straight up losing it now. Man, we're moving on, I guess, for better or for worse, but I don't feel great about it. We still have yet to witness what a level 4 power-up looks like, if it exists. Maybe it just, you know, repeats level 3 again, and you don't actually have to pick it up. I don't know, man. I'm speculating. My inadequacies are, robbing you of precious game mechanics. Oh no! Okay. I was bouncing my controller on my leg a little bit too much there. Briefly came undone. I need to get like a second Series X controller. Because it's very good, and I believe I can just plug and play that. Oh no! Oh, I feel so bad about myself. You know, that's some top shelf, you done messed up material. It's alright. Now we can create platforms in midair. That was the weapon that used that sound effect in Mega Man, the platform maker thing. Alright. We're in a bad place right now. Because I can't seem to make it this far without getting hit. How hard could it be? I've had several attempts. Yeah, hello. You're big and imposing, I get it. But I can hit you with like a billion lasers. So, who's really the winner here? Look at that! Got him in 3 passes. That's what a turbo button does for you, as long as you utilize it properly. Beautiful stuff. And no, I still don't regret using it. Call it cheating, call it pathetic, call it what you will. I'm a utilitarian, you know? Will I sacrifice 1 man to save 5 people on the runaway trolley tracks? Absolutely. It makes sense logistically, mathematically, and otherwise. Would that person that I was sacrificed be somebody that I knew versus 5 strangers? Probably not at that point, because I'm a hypocrite. No! See, I got greedy for the power-up, and like I said last time when I missed the power-ups, I said I'd probably just die if I went for him. And that's exactly what happened. I just have to prove my own point, even though proving the point makes me look bad. No one can say I don't do it for the nookie. shit! I'm just trying to do my best here, man. The best I can do is just not cracking it, though. Not cutting it. That's typically what people say. Not cracking it. What am I talking about? This is a solid game, though. I don't mind this at all. You know, you just gotta be okay with playing a game that says, hey, you gotta learn me and memorize me and then execute me well. If you hate stuff like that, well then yeah, you're not gonna like it. It's not a game where you can just spam continue over and over until you brute force your way through the game. Not at all. Good stuff. Got in a small debate with, well, I shouldn't call it a debate because there was really no discussion whatsoever, but people were talking about Fallout New Vegas, which I have, since I finished Cyberpunk, I have resumed because I was playing through it and then my Xbox Series X came in and then I forgot to finish Fallout. But now that I'm in between games, I'm like, okay, I'm a finish New Vegas now. I know people were talking about like, New Vegas, and someone was like, is it the greatest RPG of all time? And I said, no. I don't even think it's the greatest Fallout game of all time. And I was like, I said people, shit. People get so, like, quick to call that game like a 10 out of 10, and I genuinely don't think it's a 10 out of 10. So then the guy asked, well, okay, well, what do you think is a 10 out of 10? Which, okay, honestly, fair question. If I'm gonna go and be like, that game ain't a 10, then yeah, I should probably back it up with what I think is a 10. I gave 2 examples of games that, well, first I said I don't know if a 10 out of 10 is even possible, just like by definition. But if I had to think of 2 for the sake of the argument, 2 I could think of would be Super Mario Odyssey and a Disco Elysium. Now, nobody had any issues with me saying Disco Elysium, because, you know, that game's kind of the belle of the ball right now. It's trendy to like Disco Elysium, so, you know, no way he had any problems with that. But I said, but the guy was like, Super Mario Odyssey? Are you joking? Are you a game journalist? And I was like, why would I be joking? Let's look at the facts here. Super Mario Odyssey. The game is only one thing. It is a 3D collectathon platformer, and it does that exceptionally well. Like, give me a reason to believe that it does not accomplish its goal with flying colors. On top of that, for the average player, obviously, if you're, like, seeking out speedrunning strats, then this will change, but for the average player, it's really not a buggy game either. Like, I don't think I had any bugs my entire first playthrough. It's a rock-solid game. The movement is near perfect. The music and presentation is incredible. Like, I was like, what's wrong with this? And then I was like, okay, do you have a counter? Did not have a counter for it, which I was kind of upset about because I was like, I want to see what you have to say. What you have to say that that like refutes this claim so well. It'd be like, it's not. Perhaps if you were to say something like, it's not the best game ever, and I'd be like, okay, that's true. But in terms of the type of game that it is, and how well it is executed, I struggle to find even a single thing to peg it for, which is why it's as close to a 10 as I can think of. Why am I talking about Super Mario Odyssey right now? I don't know, man. I just remembered that little back and forth, and I was like, man, this dude's too coward to even, like, approach this. Didn't even give me a real answer. I say, if you're gonna dish it out, you better be able to take it, too. Come on. Nail him, yeah! Get absolutely shredded, thing. Theoretically, one more pass should be enough to shred it up. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You just gotta get right up close and make sure you get every little drip of juice that you can out of that insanity. Uh-oh. No. Don't let the Gibson Explorer guitar for Clone Hero take control here. That's gonna be bad stuff. I think we're good though. Yes, we are. Good. I don't know if it's the cable that I'm using or if it's the controller's charging port itself. It's hard for me to say, but there's something just a little bit loose. It's holding up better than I thought it would, actually. I just gotta, you know, try to not be too animated while I'm playing. Which, considering I don't have any kind of webcam up, because, you know, mine broke long ago for some reason. It shouldn't be too hard. Come on, man. Come on, man. Those are the most baity power-ups of all time. Those ones just exist to murder you. We gotta try to, like, get past level 3 power-up. That's what I really want to see more than anything else. I want to see, is it possible? Is there anything beyond that point? Do you become a god? Are you just actually unstoppable once that happens? Alright. We live to see another day. For now. Not for long. No! What'd I tell ya? What'd I tell ya? I don't know what my problem is. I don't know why I can't keep consistency here. Anyway, I'm debating as to what I'm gonna play once I'm done with Fallout New Vegas now. I still have a bit to go. I am currently in the middle of the Old World Blues DLC, and then I've still got, I believe, Lonesome Road to do? I've never done that DLC before, so that'll be new. And then I'll probably wrap up the main story, and then I'll call it done. After that, I'm thinking, you know, maybe just put out, knock out a few shorter games here, because the back-to-back doubleheader of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and then Cyberpunk, those were some long games. I think Valhalla was still longer than Cyberpunk, actually. Cyberpunk says I put 150 hours into it, but I'm pretty sure it incorrectly logged several hours. I just got a feeling. Maybe that feeling is wrong, but don't know. But, it's not the first game that I actually beat in 2021. That would go to Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. Not nearly as good as Shovel of Hope. But then I also beat Spectre of Torment, and Spectre of Torment was a big improvement over Plague of Shadows. I'm not trying to say that Plague of Shadows was bad, necessarily, but, the whole burst jump and bomb thing, it's just not as smooth as the classic Shovel Knight movement. Gosh. What did I say this run? I was gonna say we're not gonna get hit. Here we are, power level 1 against the first dragon. But yeah, Spectre of Torment was a fantastic entry. The levels were, you know, actually different. Unlike Plague of Shadows, which is basically just like a, hey, play Shovel of Hope again, except this time without the shovel. Which is part of what makes it so fun. But no, then Spectre of Torment was like, hey, how about we just actually craft a game that matches up with the main character's moveset? I was like, yes, that was a good move. Thank you, developers. So, I still have Shovel Knight King of Cards to finish, and then I'll, you know, quote-unquote beat Showdown. I don't know if there's necessarily a way to beat it, but I'll play it enough to where I mark it off my list. It's all about eating into that backlog this year. I really started doing a decent job of that last year, but I'm like, I can do better. No getting caught up playing games you can't finish. Like, we're gonna give ourselves a reason to buy more games, because we're gonna beat the ones we have. In all likelihood, it might not even be, like, possible for me to beat all of the games that I want to beat. Because I am mortal and I will die at some point. But we can try, right? You know, we can put in best effort. Still need to beat the rest of the Halo games. I should probably crack into Halo Reach once I'm done with New Vegas. I've got a friend who says it's his absolute favorite game in the whole. It's his absolute favorite Halo game in the whole wide world. I'm like, I trust you. We'll see how this turns out. I also never did beat Resistance 3. I never even started Resistance 3, actually. I beat 1, 2, and Retribution. But then, of course, once I beat 3, then I'll insist on getting Burning Skies, the very mediocre game for the Vita that they came out with. Like, I heard it's not that great, but I'm like, I gotta complete it now, right? Like, you can't just complete all of the rest of the games in this series and then forsake one. It's absolute madness. Alright, next area. This area that I do so love the appearance of, but I dread everything else because it's harder. I don't know, man. I just enjoy chipping through that backlog, and here I am spending 2 hours a day on emulated old games. Which I say, you know, this in a way is it's almost kind of like a buying guide, you know? It's like, try it out for an hour, if you like it, you can pick yourself up a secondhand copy. By secondhand, nobody's manufacturing legendary wings anymore. Good luck finding sealed copies of this, obviously. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, yeah, ah, no! I was gonna say the plan is... There is no plan. Shit! Okay. Well, we're still alive, and we still have 3 lives, so, you know, look at the bright side of life, I guess. You can do the little whistle part if you really want. I won't stop you. Okay, yeah. Actually, go for the slowdown, that's fine. It helps me survive this a little better. That's my slow-mo power-up. These things are bad when you're at power level 1. I'll tell you that much right now. Yikes. Good. Good. Let's say I need a little bit of power-up magic, friends. We got some, and we're alive. Can we retain it? I sure hope so. It's so easy to miss these ones. You know, just give me one plane of existence to shoot, you know? I don't need the bombs. They just exist to trip me up. I know they add a layer of depth to the game, so you've got more you need to worry about. By the way, I was totally wrong in my playoff theories. The Rams beat the Seahawks quite soundly, even with a broken quarterback. So Seahawk fans are like, great, Our quarterback wasn't broken and he couldn't do it. Chat. Oh no! Okay. Just trying to stay alive here, you know? I'd like to make it to that next stage and not die to all of the pillars immediately, now that I know that that's what crushes you. Alright, we get one more shot at this palace. Unless that face did also kill me. I don't know, man. I've got all sorts of trust issues now. I don't know what to expect. Apparently I should expect to get annihilated by these enemies more. We did make it this far last time, I remember. I remember fighting the wasps. Good times, you know? No! They were all just flying forward, and then finally that one, for some reason, was just like, how about I just, you know, nudge myself down there? Man, couldn't even beat our last high score. We don't really got much time left in this episode, but, you know, may as well. May as well just, kill a little. Well, I tried my best. It just didn't turn out. I saw somebody go on a strange rant about modern, like, morality, and they mentioned, Snooki for some reason. As an example of the, like, apparent... I don't know if they were going on about the, like, degeneracy, like, of society, and I'm like, man, you could not have picked a more irrelevant reality TV star at this moment. You are clearly living, like, 15 years behind everybody else right now, which is, honestly, every time I see somebody go on a big rant about, like, oh, modern morality and, oh, how people are acting and all this and stuff like that, I'm like, it's almost never anything relevant. It's always like, dog, that's from your time. At least mention Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, you know? You know, obviously, WAP is the greatest thing to ever happen to music, but I thought that was the thing that conservatives were supposed to be very, very, very scared about right now. Either way, I just thought it was funny. I was like, that's... be like... Oh, what's his name? Oh, I just totally forgot the name. Guy who's saying Tutti Frutti. How am I forgetting his name? It's absolutely not Rick James. It's absolutely not James Brown. Don't make me laugh. Well, screw it, I'll just use Elvis. They're like saying, that darn Elvis, he's spoiling the innocence of our youth. We'd be like, what are you talking about, man? You're so far back in the past. You might say, oh, you're talking about it now, so must be living in your head rent-free. I'll say, well, must be. That's the only, real comeback that you can give to people who, like, pull stuff like that, where it's like, oh, you're talking about it. It's like, yeah. You're right. Because they usually just want you to be angry. That's time, by the way. What an odd tangent I got there on, you know? Oh. Long story short, you know, If someone's trying to hit you with a gotcha, just agree with them, and they'll have no idea what to do from there. Anyway, that's Legendary Wings, courtesy of Capcom. This is, for some reason, an absolutely massive video file. This is like an 11 gigabyte video. Most of the time, we're at like 2. I don't know, man. The graphics were too powerful. Either way, yeah, solid, rock solid game. Actually, I don't mind that one at all. Perfectly fine shmup. If you like shmups and you like 8-bit gaming, hey, I see no reason not to own this one. Which brings us to tomorrow. It's another shmup by the other real big high-quality third-party developer, Life Force. We'll talk more about Life Force tomorrow, but either way, if you've joined me for Legendary Wings, and if you've made it this far, I thank you very much, as always. It's an absolute pleasure to waste 60 minutes on the NES with you every single day. We'll catch you next time.